All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, Jaleel White admitted that he played Urkel on Family Matters, that he was not welcomed by the Family Matters cast. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. He's one of them dudes that actually saved Family Matters, though. Without him, that wouldn't have lasted as many seasons as it did. Jaleel White, Steve Urkel character, has become one of the most iconic super nerds of all time and is widely credited for helping Family Matters secure a successful 9-year run. However, the 44-year-old actor says his introduction to the show wasn't exactly smooth, as the original main cast didn't welcome him with open arms. Check out the music and playlist. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Appreciate it, sharing the video. Appreciate everybody donating to the channel. But best way to donate, share the video. But Cash App is in the description. CJ Good 313 PayPal link there as well. Don't wait to the end. And yeah, if you didn't know, he was a late addition to the show. The show ran for 9 years, though through the 90s. It was early. I think hold on, let's look. I'm gonna say it started in the 80s. I think it's like 90, either 99 or. But it had a run. But he was a late addition to the show. He was a let my hair grow. But yeah, it ran from 89 to 98, and he was a late addition to the show. And he was just supposed to be, temporary, and he became, doing it long term. Wow, right? He's the most successful guy from that show. Remember Carl, he was in Die Hard. Was it the first or the second? I think it was the first or the second one. But he said, quote, "I was not welcome to the cast at all. They know what it was," White said in the upcoming interview on TV's One Uncensored. "I didn't think anything of it being cast to Family Matters because it was supposed to be a guest spot, a one and done." See? Although he is known as Family Matters' main protagonist, White didn't appear on the ABC sitcom until the 12th episode of season 1. It's reported that White was originally taped to make one-time guest appearance, but ultimately landed a starring role after Steve Urkel received an overwhelming positive response from the viewers. In a trailer shared by TV One, White also touched on the mania surrounding Urkel, as well as the relationship with Michelle Thomas, the late actress who played Urkel's girlfriend, Myra Monkhouse, over multiple seasons. And Myra, most people say, like I do, Myra was finer than Lara. But like I said, to be your own people, man. That's why I stopped preaching that black power crap. That's why I stopped preaching that, man. Because for one, my channel was taking a hit, and then I wasn't getting the support. Like I realized about the church, I realized about black people. Ain't no camaraderie. Remember Tupac had the line. He said, "It's not the white man doing the killing here. It's my own kind." However, I paraphrased it, but we don't stick together at all. Unfortunately, he felt the grunt of that. He was a kid, and he was a guest spot, ended up getting the main spot. I don't understand why they didn't like him, because he got more money. Ultimately he put more money in everybody's pocket. Ultimately, that's what happened. They wouldn't have had a 9-year run without Urkel. Urkel was that great. Jaleel White was that great, and he hated the role. He said he hated that role. He said, "I hated that role." Because it's kind of like, he was one of the most memorable TV characters of all time. He could never shake that role. He did do He did do the voiceover for Sonic in the TV series. I think it ran like 2 years. But his filmography, he had a guest on the episode on the Jeffersons, Silence of the Heart, Kids Don't Tell, Charlie and Company, Disney Sunday Movie, Mr. Belvedere, Good Morning, Miss Bliss, Jay Leno Comedy Hour, and Cadet. So he had non-television appearances, but before he got on Family Matter. And films. Jesus. Y'all roll past it. Hold on. I don't know what happened to it, but I just had the whole chart up. Let me go back and come back in. Oh, there, I was on the wrong page. But films, he didn't start doing films in '98. So, you know, he did some things. He was in, I remember one film he was in. I think they got it on here. He was in Sonic. Okay, I didn't know. So something he was in Sonic with. I don't know which one. Not later on, not the one in the '90s. I remember he was in Big Fat Liar. So he played some movies. But yeah, I'm not surprised that the black folks, the good old black folks at Family Matter, didn't embrace him. You know, black people like that. We give our own people a tougher test than we get them in. And that's sad. Excuse me. And he was a kid. You gave a kid a hard time? A kid ultimately that had the show wouldn't survive that long without Urkel. Imagine that show without Urkel. Come on, Urkel was the biggest star on there. Who you standing to watch Lark without Urkel would have been no Myra. They wouldn't even have made it that long. And rest in peace to her. They wouldn't even have made it that long. So it's just jealousy, him coming in, getting a spot, not part of the original cast, not part of the original 12, 11 episode cast. And it's sad because we do that to ourselves. We put it hard on each other to get a break. The white man come in and slap each other. I said, oh, my bad, sir. I shouldn't have put my hands right where your head right where your hands is, sir. That's why I don't believe in that church garbage. That's why I don't believe in that come together, we should overcome stuff. Just for situations like this. If he was grown, okay, I see. He came in and got the most money. But if they were honest to themselves, he was the most popular character. Jesus. And to me, man, that's pathetic. For me, that is pathetic. And ultimately, he had the best career after that, I believe. Darius McCray, he didn't really do much. None of them really did much after that. He was in Moesha. He did it. Yeah, I remember he was in Moesha. He was in a few things after that, but he was the star. But you know what the problem was? He was a star that wasn't meant to be the star. He was a star that wasn't meant to be the star. And Reginald, to play Carl, Reginald Val Lewis, he didn't really do much. I didn't know he was from Queens, New York. Okay. He didn't do much. He was in Die Hard 2, a few films before. Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2. He had a little cameo in that one. He was in The Equalizer, 85, 88 TV show. Hughley's. He got a nice TV show extensive. I'm not gonna say that, but I don't remember him like that. But, and then you remember they switched light skin out Viv in for dark skin. They switched out dark skin Harriet for light skin Harriet. People forget that, and for them, but that's history though, because we don't have those black shows like that no more. We don't have those black shows like that no more. We just simply don't. And that's sad because, CW and a lot of networks used to invest in positivity. Not even just black shows, Boy Meets World. How many black shows you got, other than going to straight, and most people going straight to ass, but you think about it, we had Family Matters, Different World, The Cosby Show, Moesha, we had a lot of black positive shows pushing black and positive messages. We had Jamie Foxx show with them owning a hotel, the Wayans brothers showing camaraderie with their father and them owning a paper stand, and we had a lot of positive. Will Smith and Fresh Prince wearing HBCU gear, Martin wearing HBCU gear, Friends. We had a lot of stuff, and ultimately it was just too positive. And I think once you had the 90s, 80s, late 80s and 90s kids, I think they seen a jump into black kids going into college. I really do think, and that's why they stopped doing it. Because a lot of black people started filling out the middle classes. And that's what happened. And that's why they stopped pushing the positive message. Because a lot of brothers and sisters from that era that seen different worlds in the Cosby Show, you know, they started pushing too much of a black positive message. And they had to stop that shit. And I just wonder, what if, you know, will Waldo come in eventually, and would he play that role? I don't know. That's a good question, you know. But I don't think Waldo could have rocked that role like Jaleel did. You know, I don't think so at all. You know. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think about it. Shout out to Jaleel. Did a lot in his career. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all my social media links there. You can reach out if you want to advertise your business on the channel, video request, chop it up. All my social media links description. Also got a Facebook link there as well too. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Share the video. One time for the one time. Peace.